Well, today we are continuing our new segment, A Minute with the Mayor, to keep all of you at home as informed as possible. Rhinelander Mayor Chris Frederickson joins us again here in studio to answer some of our viewer questions. So good morning to you, Mayor. Welcome back. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so first of all, one of our viewers wants to know if you can just further clarify what people should be leaving their homes for at this point, and do you think it's ever going to get to a point when local law enforcement would need to monitor that?
Yes, it might get to that point.
Sure.
They're to leave their home for essential things, which is basically groceries. If they need gas stations are open. Some of the other things deemed essential. If you're in that category, then sure. If not, stay home. It's more about attitude at this point. I can tell you, even when it comes to having some patience, grace, and mercy, even with our leaders at this point, that they did not expect this to get to this particular place where a virus holds us pretty much captive at this point.
Right.
Everybody's learning as they go. There's a lot of wonderful minds, both at the hospital or in government, that I've been speaking to, that are moving things forward, and it's at a frantic pace. So being patient and doing your job, which is basically stay at home, wash your hands, social distance, take care of yourself, is a part of it. One part of that I really like to focus on is actually even taking care of your attitude, your mindset.
So important.
I spent the last 2 days working at the hospital. As the decisions and changes come down, and they come down pretty frantic, there's anxiety that comes with it, that there's a consequence for not following through on what you're doing.
Right.
The attitude has to be where we're adaptable, we're accepting of this authority over us, and we're just going to adjust. We're going to do our best, and as humanity will rise. I'd like people to take that at home. As they deal with issues that are frustrating, being at home, locked in, not having the normal conveniences, they look to what they're doing for humanity, how they're stopping the virus, how they're flattening the curve, how they're helping people.
Sure. That's very important to remember, of course. And it's nice to have your perspective too, having been at the hospital as well as in your other job as mayor. But I want to get to this next viewer question. So a restaurant from Lake Tomahawk posted that they'd be taking some orders and delivering food to people at a business here in Rhinelander in a parking lot. So how do you feel that businesses, how do you feel about businesses traveling more than 20 miles to deliver food here?
Yeah, food's still considered essential at this point. So therefore it's within their capability and right to do so. I know that poses different questions. Are they risking our health or anything else? We have the same thing with people returning to their cabins and and opening up their cabins. It's their property. Right. They have property rights, and at the same time, does that expose us to more? We would ask just once again that you put humanity to the forefront and put things aside if you think that it's dangerous. One, also having grace and mercy with each other. If your neighbors went on vacation and you didn't, that's not a reason to get upset with them. Does that mean that they possibly had a chance of being exposed more than you? Yes, absolutely. We tend to go to fear and we go to anger. Push that aside.
I think that that's so important, is just to, like you said, just be able to be adaptable, try to stay positive through all this, and just really, like you said, have grace with everyone else, because everyone's going through the same thing. We're all dealing with similar feelings and similar situations right now. All right. Well, as always, we greatly appreciate you being here and certainly, providing some assistance and light. Yeah. Wash your hands. Yeah. Is there anything lastly that you want to add?
The simplest things are actually the things that can defeat this virus. Wash your hands, social distance, stay home, take care of yourself. It'll die off that way.
All right. Thanks so much, Mayor Frederickson. We appreciate it.